So today with me now is Larry Sylvain and Nancy Bonner of the Port Theatre. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure to have you here. So you guys are celebrating 75 years now at the Port. That's a pretty significant amount of time. So what got you started with the Port? Why did you decide to take on the project of owning and operating the Port Theatre?
Initially, it started about 3 years ago. I have a sound and lighting business that I operate, Sylvain Sound, and I was approached to go into the theater and provide sound reinforcement for concerts that were initiated by friends of the Port to try to help raise funds to help with operating costs. And that's how the door opened for me. I came in and provided sound reinforcement for these concerts. We gradually stepped forward from that and negotiated with the former owner, and my wife and I, Nancy and I, decided to come in as 50% owners originally, as of about 3 years ago. Then that procured for a couple of years, and then as of May 1st this year, we became sole owners of the Port Theatre.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes.
So your passion, though, I mean, clearly you stepped into
I love the
this.
history. I love that it's old.
Okay.
That it was 1941. I'm like an old era person that I love old stuff.
Okay.
And the Port is old.
That's granted, that's for sure.
Yes.
So there's a lot of work that's gone into the theater,
A lot
and
of
still
history, yes.
a lot more to go into it. So you stepped into this role, and so now we're at 75 years. What's coming up for the 75th anniversary this year?
Well, first of all, the biggest news lately is that we've gone digital. We purchased a digital projector that meets all studio criteria and allows us to play current first run or second run movies at the theater. Now, this is something that we didn't have in the last few years, and theater was limited to screening only certain areas of movies.
Our beautiful old reels became obsolete.
Right.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
As of 2014.
But they were beautiful.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt, of course.
It's just too bad, yeah.
Yeah, I've never actually operated a reel or ever even had my hands
It's
on one,
amazing.
but it must be quite the project.
It was.
So you've gone digital. So I know there's going to be. You mentioned to me earlier there's going to be a film debuting this Friday, I believe.
Actually, we've been running films since December 24th, 2015, on our digital projector.
Great.
We are currently running the movie Brooklyn. That finishes Thursday, the 28th. And then Friday the 29th, we're screening a new movie called Room, and it's nominated for Academy Awards. And we're quite pleased that we were able to get that movie at the theater due to the fact that there's only 30 theaters across Canada that have been
Chosen
allotted
to show it, yes.
to show it, yes.
Excellent. So, and there's also the actress in the film Room was nominated as well.
Right, Brie Larson is nominated for
Okay.
Best Actress for an Oscar nomination.
Well, that's pretty exciting. I mean, to have films like that, I think of that caliber coming into the theater. And so what's your angle? What are you trying to do that's different with the Port in terms of providing entertainment for the community? How do you see it?
Well, initially, we've been working quite hard to get the Port to be totally out of the box. We've procured our own liquor license. We're one of 8 theaters in Ontario that have it. And we also have a live division where we do live concerts or live productions. And so we're trying to make the theater viable from all different angles. We have the live division and the movie division, which is now one, and we do have live performances probably once or twice a month, along with our movies. So we're hopefully going to be firing on all cylinders real soon.
Great. So I have yet to actually go to the theater this year. It's only not quite a month into 2016, but I'm definitely a customer of the Port and the films that you've shown over the past few years. And there's always interesting films that you've played. I would like to go and see a concert, though. I did get to you do. I did have my friends have a wedding actually at the Port Theatre, and that was a few years ago, and it was just beautiful on the stage. So it was quite nice and a beautiful memory for them too,
Yeah.
obviously, and for all of us involved.
We've even had kids' birthday parties.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Yeah.
And we hosted the Scotiabank Christmas party this year.
Oh, good
So
for you.
we're getting a bit of corporate awareness.
Excellent,
That
excellent.
is starting to gradually come around.
Well, you certainly can't avoid looking at the Port sign whenever you drive by, and just the essence of the theater and just the old time feeling that you get. It's just wonderful. So, speaking of memories and building memories and just reminiscing, do you have any memories that you'd like to talk to? Anything that really struck a chord with you over the past years that you've gone to the Port or when you have been working at the Port?
Well, if we want to really go back, I learned a lot of history about the Port since Nancy and I have become owners, and went through the archives, and we went through old pictures and drawings, and we've come up with a lot of dates, memories, and just
We
general.
even had a lady that came in that said she was an usher when the Port was first opened.
And
Oh,
she's
wow.
93.
Yeah.
So we're
93.
hopefully trying to nurture
Yeah.
the idea of having any former employees come in for maybe an evening coming up soon.
That's amazing. That sounds so lovely just to have someone come in like that.
It is.
And tell their story and their experience. You know, I have memories too of going upstairs and watching films
Yes.
in the 90s, I guess. I won't go any further than
Yeah.
that. But yeah.
We're finding a lot of people coming into the theater now will come up to the counter and converse with us about their experience with the theater. Oh,
Right.
my parents met here, or
Yes,
something like
that's
that,
right.
and
Aw.
so
Well,
it's-
it's such a romantic feeling too,
Yes.
especially in old Cornwall and in that area too.
Yeah, we're honestly trying to revitalize a little bit of Le Village, that area that needs to be revitalized. And
For sure.
we feel that the Port Theatre, it's one of the initiatives that Nancy and I both took when we first came on, was to try to revitalize at least the theatre in the Le Village.
Excellent. Well, congratulations to all your hard work and to the new digital projector and all the wonderful films and shows that are to come up in 2016 and on. And I really do thank you for coming out and chatting with me today.
And thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay.